You are already what you want to be. You've just been holding up a mask in front of your face, pretending not to be it because of conditioning, programming, fear. But in this video, this video is your permission to drop the mask and claim what you want to be. And again, recognize that you don't have to become it. You don't have to work to become it. You already are it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your Muse, Tracy. I am here to inspire you and empower you to live the life of your dreams, to create on purpose exactly what you want in all areas of your life, to stop settling and to stop suffering. You are not here to suffer. If that sounds good to you, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. I'm also doing a giveaway right now for free one-on-one coaching. So you can head over to the community tab where you can find all the details for how to enter and what I'm giving away and how long the contest runs and all of that. It's not a long one, so make sure you enter before it ends. And I can't wait to work with one of you and kick off the new year. I also offer one-on-one coaching and group coaching. My next group coaching program is starting in a couple of weeks. And this program is an 8-week live group coaching program where you'll get modules released each week. Each week we have a different topic we're taking a deep dive into, and there is live group coaching, there are meditations, there are affirmations tracks, and journaling prompts, so much. The course is jam-packed. It's 8 weeks. There's a group community for sharing. The people that are in the course can share their experience, how the course is going, ask questions. So it really is an amazing, transformative 8 weeks, and I'd love to have you join. Check the link in the description down below, and let's get into the video today. So today I'm talking about you are already what you want to be. Now, why is this important to talk about? Because especially when we are talking about, self-concept and self-love, I too was one of these people that thought, I don't really know how to do that. In terms of self-love, I don't really know how to do that. I almost felt like I'm not able to do it. But the truth is, self-love, any kind of love, is not about action. Love is who you already are. It is, the essence of your being. And love is not action. It's not what you do for yourself or for another. It's not what you say. It's not your actions. It is a state of being. And so, especially this topic of self-love, you don't have to become loving towards the self. You already are love. Again, that is the essence of your being. And all you have to do is stop doing the things that are not loving. And this is a lot about understanding yourself. So when we're talking about self-love, I'm just going to stick with this topic. I'll get onto some other examples in a moment. But for this example, it's not about doing something. It's about not doing the ways that you cut yourself off from your self-love, the negative self-talk, the negative self-image that was most likely projected onto you from other people, and you continue to carry that around. Your ideas and constraints that you apply to yourself to fit in and to be accepted and to be loved. So it's about not doing those things that cut you off from your own self-love. You don't have to become self-loving. Self-loving is your natural state of being. Again, it's the essence of your being. It's who you are naturally. When you stop doing the other things, when you stop denying you're good, and you stop cutting yourself off from the flow of love that you already are, then you will have all the self-love that you ever wanted. So it's important to recognize this, because again, if you're like me, I was like, I don't know how to do it. How do I do it? I don't know. I have to learn. How do I love myself? I got to figure out how to love myself. No, you just have to stop doing the things that cut you off from the love that is already there. Now, this is true with anything that you desire, okay? If you desire abundance, you are already abundant, because again, that is the essence of who you are as well. You are not this body. You are not this limited physical human being. That is not the truth of who you are. You are a non-physical being, an infinite being, having a human moment, having a human experience. And so the truth of who you are is not this human, limited human self. No, that's not the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are is abundance. Again, it's love, it's abundance, and it's everything that you think you could desire already. It's already that. You don't have to become it. You don't. You just have to stop applying the mask, the conditioning that you learned throughout your human experience thus far. Let's give examples. So you were taught at a young age that things are scarce, things are not abundant. You have to really be concerned with survival, and you have to make sure that you are concerned with survival at all times, and you have to work hard for your abundance. And all of this is conditioning, and it's not the truth of who you are. It's not the truth of who you are. You're always provided for, and you're always given what you need. Survival, this conditioning that we were all taught that we need to be very concerned with our survival, is not real. It's not true. And you really can't be in creator thriving mode when you're so consumed with just surviving, just being in survival mode. And so fill in the blank. I don't know what it is that you desire. I mean, it's pretty common for all of us. We want to be love. We want to have abundance. We want to be free. We want to be, have this perfect self-expression, free to express ourselves. So we have very common desires. They may look different in their specific manifestations, totally fine. But whatever it is that you desire, you already are that. You don't have to become it. All you have to do is stop cutting yourself off from that. Let me talk about how, because I know you guys are going to say, but how? How do we do it? Okay, let's talk about how. So what I mean by stop cutting yourself off from, you're already that thing. You already are love. You already are abundance. You already are, perfect in your self-expression, perfectly free. You are free. So, but you may have conditioning. You may have layers of programming that, again, were never yours. Someone projected them onto you in order to keep you safe. So you have these layers of programming and conditioning through our, immediate environment, but also just society. Almost everybody in society has these same beliefs, okay? So it's really very common. So we have these beliefs, this conditioning that was put on us that we're not abundant. That's not the truth. It's just conditioning. It's just a layer. It's a mask covering up your true nature. Your true nature is abundance, just like nature. Nature is abundant. Have you looked at a tree lately? How many leaves are growing freely, effortlessly, abundantly? Abundance is not just in finances. Abundance is everywhere. And the more you can recognize how abundant you are, abundant in time, abundant in love, and abundant in your freedom. If you really truly look at how free you are, free to choose your thoughts, free to choose your beliefs, free to choose what you watch on YouTube, you really are free. You are so free. And whatever box you think you are in, that box is at some point, self-created, maybe not originally, it was maybe projected onto you, but at some point you have to agree to keep carrying this box with you that you think you're in. Because no one can make you, once you're an adult, no one can make you carry the box around. It's up to you to shed the conditioning and shed the layers that you no longer identify with and prefer to have. And, it's not always easy. It's not, you guys. I'm being really honest, and I'm not trying to create some limiting belief here. I'm just trying to be realistic and speak from my own experience and what I see with my clients. It's not the easiest thing, but it's worth it. It is worth it. And this is the essence of manifesting. Manifesting isn't about getting stuff out there. You will. You'll get stuff out there, and you're meant to. That's the carrot on the stick. The true essence of what's going on here is you are meant to shed these false layers. You are meant to remember, come back to the truth of who you really are. And these layers that were put upon you are not truth. They are not. That's not the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are is powerful, limitless, abundant, love, perfect, free. That's the truth of who you are. Anything else is conditioning. It's a mask. It's not real. It's not true. And you are free to shed it. How do you shed it? By putting it down. Because again, yes, the conditioning was, you didn't choose it most likely. From a young age, the conditioning is put on us. Oh, you have to be careful, and you have to be, we have to be conservative. We have to be a little bit, not so self-expressive. We have to be a little bit controlled, right? All these things were put on us. But as you go into your adult life, you are either continuing to carry the conditioning with you, consciously or unconsciously, or you are deciding to put it down. Just put it down. You are the one still carrying it. And I'm not minimizing this because, again, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it is your job to do it. If you want to return back to these truths about who you are, again, you are already what you desire to be. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Fill in the blank. You are already that. Because you wouldn't desire something that isn't, your truth. You just wouldn't. And I know somebody's going to come in the comments and question me. It's fine. But you don't desire things that are not meant for you and that are not your truth. So whatever you desire, you are already that. Once you shed the layers and shed the conditioning, that is what you will find. You don't have to create yourself to be abundant. You just have to stop carrying the shell, the layer of not abundant. You don't have to create being lovable. You are already lovable. You are. You don't have to create yourself. You don't have to be anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to achieve a certain thing. Nope, none of that. You are already perfect and lovable. All you have to do is shed the layer that says you're not worthy of being lovable. You are already lovable. What else is a good example? Free. You want to be free to live the way you want to live? You are already free. All you have to do is shed the layer that says, nope, you can't do whatever you want. You have to conform to my rules. No, you don't. What else? You are already perfect in your self-expression. The way you choose to express yourself, who you choose to be in the world. Perfect. You are already that. You just have to shed the layer that says, no, you have to conform to what other people expect from you, need from you, and want from you in order to be lovable. No, you don't. You need to shed that layer that says, you need to conform. You do not, because the truth of who you are is that your perfect self-expression is perfect, and you get to be loved while you are expressing yourself in the way that you choose to express yourself. So I'm sure there's other examples, but whatever it is for you, whatever it is you desire, if I didn't cover it in my examples, you are already that. You are. You just have a layer that says you are not. That layer is not truth. And when you shed the layer through understanding first what the layer is, you have to understand and know what's there, what's covering up. This is what I teach my clients in my one-on-one program, in the group coaching program. Because again, you don't have to create yourself to be what you are. You are already what you desire. You're perfectly desirable. You're perfectly perfect in every way. You are. And I know you might be yelling back at the screen, no, I'm not, but you are. And thinking that you're not is conditioning, and it's a layer, and it's not truth. And you can tell that it's not truth because it doesn't feel good. All right, you guys. That is it for this video. If there's something that you think you desire that I didn't cover, leave it in the comments down below. I'll tell you how you are already that thing as well if I didn't already cover it. And leave me a comment. Go join the giveaway. Go join my course as well. I can't wait to work with you guys in this group coaching course. Super excited about it. It's a powerful 8 weeks, transformative 8 weeks, peeling back layers and getting back to the true nature of what you already are, who and what you already are. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.